I always wanted a meadow full of flowers. They're just starting to pop. Yellows, pinks, purples. I know there's white flowers too. I don't see them yet. There's a different kind of yellow coming. Who knows what other flowers are out there. All the way up that hill, I bet. Mountain. It's not a hill. Elevation 5,800 feet up there. I tried to go up it a couple times. Yep, look at all that. Flowers. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, what does a good front porch need? Front porch needs a roof. A roof. So there it is. By the way, I am selling my scrap paper for $9.99. There's the wood. It's my next project. No days off at the Ponderosa. Maybe someday, but not today. What are these bugs? He just loves to come sit around and hang out with me when I'm working. Cool little guys. They can fly. They're not afraid of me. I'm very close. I'm not zooming in. What the heck are they? Okay, while we wait for the battery on my chainsaw to charge up, it was starting to get kind of weak. Thought I'd talk about the two big posts here on my porch. They are 8 foot 6 by 6, and I need them to be 7 foot. That's what I'm going with. So with the chainsaw, I'm going to cut off an end here. I started to over there on that one, and like I said, chainsaw needed more. I drew out on here directly above the post that's in the ground. Took the auger bit, drilled down as far as it would go, cut some oak dowels, twice the length of the auger bit. So half of it's going to go into the post. There's that bug again. You guys see that? Look at that. He wants to be part of the show. Alright, I'm going to let him. Half of it goes into the post. Half of it's going to go in there. I might squirt a little glue in there. And then I'll hurry up and brace it. Where'd he go? He's still right there. Isn't that the craziest thing? You psychics out there, tell me, who is this? Don't tell me it's my dad. I hope he'd come back. There's something better than a bug. Look at that. Crazy. So we'll stand her up. I'll put the peg in the post first, and then stand it up, drop it right in there, and then I'll hurry up and brace it on there a little bit, and I'll do both of those that way. You guys at home are probably wondering, how did Jeff get these big heavy posts out of the truck up to here? Well, it was another Egyptian ancient method, like the pyramids. You know, it was either help from aliens, Sasquatch, haven't seen him today, levitating powers. I haven't learned that yet. I wished I did. That'd be pretty famous, probably rich, probably have a bigger cabin than this. Pulleys, come-alongs, ropes, ox, mules, or guns from Anytime Fitness. What do you think about that? Alright, I'm going to stay busy doing other things until my battery's ready. Say goodbye to my friend. Goodbye! Okay, one pole is up. Drilling the hole down into the deck was a little bit more of a episode than I wanted. First it wasn't going straight, and then I think I hit a nail, so that hole went a little crooked. So then I decided I'm not going to have 4.5 inches of dowel sticking out of the bottom of these. I'm going to have 3 inches. So that will be the deck board, and then the 2x4 I have underneath there. I was going to try to get all the way to the post, but I don't know, that was just a thought. As long as I'm above a post, that way it'll just keep carrying down. So I got one up there. It's kind of braced. It's not moving, and it's pretty level. I want to get the big ones up first and then kind of go off of them. But that corner I could do. So it's 10 after 12. I need some lunch. Come back, cut these. It took forever to charge the battery on the chainsaw. I don't know who did it, but somebody walked by here and tripped on the cord and unplugged it. So for about an hour and a half of the generator running, it was not charging the battery to the chainsaw. We're going to have a little business meeting on that, me and the crew. But we got it charged now, so we're going to eat some lunch. Cut these big poles. Let's see. Yeah, I might have that hole already dug. Cut these poles, put these big mothers up there, brace them, and then go off of them. Time to chow down. Okay, and poof. I got 4 posts up, handrail up. One more post to go tomorrow. It just got hot. The breeze was out of the north. So I was just in the hot sun all day, getting tired, starting to make mistakes. Things weren't going right. One of them kind of afternoons. But I got all that up there. Here, I'll walk out front a little bit and show you a little more. Okay, there you can see it. Not going to do it this trip, but there'll be roof joists going up above the windows, and I think a metal roof. I'm not sure if it'll be the shiny stuff like down below or some old beat up looking stuff. And then I still, like I said, got some more work to do around the neighbor guy's calling it the drawbridge. So that's what it looks like so far. I'll probably end up putting some more of something, I don't know what, in between there. Where's my finger? In between there. Oh, don't show that finger. I got a splinter in there and it's puffing out. But I didn't want it to be just regular old wood, so who knows what it'll be someday. But that's how far I got. What are we going to do today, Jeffrey? Finish up the porch. We got one more post to put in this trip. Gonna router the counters there on the handrails, just so nobody gets a splinter. Put up the two header boards up on top. So maybe next time when we show up, we'll put the roof on this thing. Maybe. I feel like Mr. Rogers right now, neighbor. It's a beautiful day. So today is my last full day of work. My fingers are so swollen I can't put my boots on. So I'm going to work on this. This shouldn't take very long. I've said that to myself here before. And then I'm going to sort through the wood pile a little bit. Throw some boards on the back of the truck. Back the truck up to the outhouse. Work on the inside of that. On Jenny's side at least. So she can doll it all up however she wants it. We can't have running water here without a leach field, and that's big bucks. So in there we're going to have a tank on the wall and a little tub underneath. I'll show you later. Nothing fancy. Just enough to brush your teeth and wash your hands and face. And then maybe I'll put some more of the metal on the outside and get that wrapped up. And then tomorrow, if I am done with that, we'll see. It's supposed to be hotter today. So that means hotter here, really hot in there. I might work on the insulation some more, because I need to get that out of the trailer so I can put the big boss back in there. So we got a full day today. Tomorrow's about a half day, then go to the hotel. And the next day come back from the hotel, might do a little bit. And then Friday is pick up, organize, inventory, get out of here. Okay, let's go. Daylight's burning. Excuse me. No, not really. Wrong bathroom. New day. I need to put the spring on that door if you see the light flashing in and out. Okay, new day. I got the wall all the way up as far as I'm going to go on the divider wall. I started to put wood on this side. Here, I'll show you. You don't want to look at me. Whoa. I started to put wood on this side. Okay, this is the side with the window. And she's going to use this little brown cabinet that was my mom's. And that's what she's going to put the little bowl on. In fact, we're going to cut a little hole on the top. This is the water jug that I'll have on the wall that will pour down into the bowl. And then we'll put this little medicine cabinet up above it. So anyway, we didn't think that would fit there back at home, but it does. So that's going to go on the middle wall like I originally planned, just like on my side. So I ended up putting wood on this side for nothing other than she probably would like it better. So I guess I'm going to continue probably to just above the window. Ooh, there goes the door. It's going to end up breaking like mine did. And I'll put the spring on after I shut this off. So yesterday, I did not get much accomplished. I did put the last post on the front porch. Routed the hand rails. Put the headers up for the roof joists later down the road. Came out here, started to work on this. Last few days in the mornings, it's been kind of wet outside with dew and it's been bothering my hay fever. Yesterday was bad. It never stopped. It was all day long. First time I had it like that here. And I was sweating like crazy. Soaking wet. The sun was super hot. Went inside at 11:30 for a lunch break. I don't remember what I ate, not much. Decided I'm the boss here. So I laid down, took a 2.5 hour nap. Guess I was tired. And changed my clothes because they were all wet, put on drier clothes. And came back out here and started up, and about as soon as I started up it got cloudy and it rained. So I went back inside and it stopped to rain. So I came back out, and as soon as I started going again it started to rain. So I said, the heck with this day. Hay fever was making me a little edgy and crabby. Things weren't going right. My quality of work wasn't up there where I'd like it to be. I had a wasp in this bathroom that thought it was his. So we were sharing this little room off and on all morning. I'd yell at him and he'd leave. I'd turn my back, he'd come back in all morning. And the flowers out here are wonderful. You know, fields of flowers. But what comes with all those flowers out here in the mountains, there's about 9 different kinds of bees and wasps and hornets. And I don't know what. Every kind you can think of is out here, which is fine. But not when you're working. And they all want to come see what you're doing. See what the new thing is. So I was crabby at them. Crabby at where I had my table saw. Just one of them days. I like to be in the mountains. That's my dream, to have a cabin in the mountains. Not to work every day till I can barely get up the ramp to go maybe eat a can of beans and then go to bed. Last night I watched Skyfall, James Bond movie. It's good. I've probably seen it 8 times. I like that movie. Okay, so today, if my nose and eyes will let me, I'm going to put wood. That's more wood that's got cracks and big knots and other ugly spots. You can see over here I've been cutting away at it. I'm going to finish this wall. Then I guess I'll finish the inside of mine here where my medicine cabinet is. Put a couple boards up above where the insulation is shading the sun a little bit. And then we'll see if I put some wood on my wall over here. It would help for coat hangers and things like that if I wanted to hang another cabinet to store toilet paper and stuff. And I know the outside still looks like crap. That tar paper has been on this thing for 2 years. What's it look like over here? It's all dried up. I got the metal. We'll see if I got the oomph to put it on. And I do have some metal strapping to strap those on a whole lot better. So I better shut up and get going. Okay, I'm working on the outhouse now. Put up the rest of the dividing wall up there. And I thought I'd put a piece of the thinner rigid foam up in that section above the toilet a little bit, just to see what it was like with the shade. And of course, now that I've done that, it got cloudy outside. So I'll probably leave it. Maybe put another board there. Whoops, can't do that with the camera. Put another board there to hold it up there. Give a little shade in the middle area. So a little bit of light on the toilet. A little bit of shade kind of in the middle. And then some more light. Just gets so dang hot in there. The piece wasn't long enough, so she gets the nice piece. I get a piece with silver tape on it. You see how that is, guys? The things we do. Okay, back to work. Okay, here we are. The Doe's outhouse. Yeah, my screw gun battery died right there on that screw. I'll come back. Like I said previously, I didn't build this thinking I would ever put wood on the inside walls. So the box does scoot forward, but when you scoot it forward, it's not quite over the hole right, so I'll have to talk with the people that use this and see what they think before I put any wood on the back wall. So the cabinet, yeah, it fits there good. I did not put up the water jug yet. And there's her little medicine cabinet. Alright, that's what it looks like. Oh, and we even have molded trim around the window. So, kind of spoiled. There it is. I'm going to work on mine. Well, wasn't that exciting? I don't mind taking a half hour out of my day to watch a deer loop around my house a couple times. Okay. Thought I'd put my board up there to hold my insulation. It slipped down. So much for my medicine cabinet. I'm going to have to find another one the exact same size. So, how many years of bad luck is that? Kind of feel like I've been having it, but I've had good times too, so. Darn it. Yeah, that board slipped out of there just when I was getting ready to nail it. Got my cubby all made for it. Darn it. Guess I won't finish my side of the outhouse. Darn it. Cuss free zone. Okay. Who wants to, why would I want to look at my face anyhow, huh? Shoot. Well, do I make my side fancy and put wood on this side, or just say to myself, this is just to come in and do business and wash my hands and face? Right now I'm going to do that. I tell you what, yesterday between the rain, which is nice, this area needs it, and the hay fever, and things not going right, I was thinking about today being my last day. But I whipped out my wife's side of the outhouse. Here you go, look at the flowers. In like an hour and 15 minutes, things were cranking. My nose isn't too bad today. That deer came and said hi. Went down there and tried to show the deer, or show the birds, what bird food is. Licked on the salt cube a few times. You know, here comes the bear experts. I have thrown 4 or 5 apple cores down there after I'm done eating. And after I was done making my fried potatoes, we call them stinky potatoes at my house, I threw what's left of the onion down there. So the deer might have liked that, I don't know. She went to it 3 or 4 times. That was fun. That was not fun to break that mirror. Gosh darn it. The treasure hunter will have to find another one. Bet I can do it. Or make my own. Yeah, I'll show you another idea I was thinking of. If I can get out of my chair. This tree here, not the big one, this one here, it's hard to see here, it's so bright out. This tree, see how it kind of bends over? What about some rope and a piece of wood and make that a swing? Be kind of neat, wouldn't it? Right there. Okay, I did put a wall of wood on my end like the girl's side. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, the wasp. It's that time of day where the wasp thinks the outhouse is his. I got one coat hat rack up. I got about 2 or 3 more of those. But I'm calling it a day. It's about 2 o'clock. Still upset about my mirror. Tomorrow I'll put the rest of those hooks up. Wood's too strong to screw them in by hand. So I'll pre-drill them with a little drill bit. The door still needs work. As you can see, the wind's picked up. Anyway, had enough. Picking up, calling it a day. Taco John's is calling the name. And I think today I deserve a Pepsi. Probably won't even taste good, but I'm going for it. See ya.